Alright, so you give me,
You give me, Deuteronomy 28, verse 15 and verse 16. We finna cut this Jewish man up, man. Right, read this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right? So guess what? Like we were saying, it's not hard to explain. It's not hard to comprehend. This is the basic things of the Bible. You see how it clicked for them? Dang. Well, we was cursing the city. We are cursing the city. We are cursing the field. Right? The Lord said that's going to happen to his people. Read on.
Cursed shalt thou be in the cities.
You're going to be cursed in the city, staying in the hood. The Jewish man isn't cursed in the city. Hell, he's staying Stone Creek. He's staying Kindaloo. You Negroes ain't never stepped a foot out there. Y'all only step foot in Hudson Dockets. What's the other ones? Hudson Dockets, what's the other one? Orly West. That's the only thing we step foot in. The projects, the apartments. The nicest thing we ever probably stayed in is an apartment that's $1,700 a month. And that just got 3 bedrooms. Hell, the white man got 6 bedrooms in his house. Them Jewish devils down the street, man, they going back to a good ass neighborhood. He probably owned Dollar General. They got a whole bunch of businesses, right? Give me verse 32.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Did the Jewish man, did his sons and his daughters get given to another people?
Nope.
No, they didn't. They were indentured servants. That means they got paid for what they did. You so-called Negroes, y'all ain't get paid for a dang thing. All this cotton, man, I'm supposed to be the richest man in the world. Every cotton that's on the back of these so-called white man, Africans, and the Arabs, that's my cotton. That's my money. When y'all people, even the people that's in this truth, when y'all drive past and y'all see them fields, and it got cattle, it got sheep, it got all these things. Did you forget that your forefather Job had those things? Abraham had those things. That's your stuff. But let me ask, like I said when I asked them, why aren't we having those things right now? Because we broke God's commandments. That's the reason why we're not at the top. Give me verse 37.
Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishing, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
Right? So did y'all hear that? Y'all are going to be an astonishment. A black man having his pants and his knees holding up his pants in astonishment. A byword and a proverb. Nigger, black, African American. Those are proverbs and bywords, man. God said it's going to his people. What is that Jewish man called? He calls himself a $5 Indian. He calls himself Russian. He calls himself all these different things. German, Irish, Italian. He tries to hide under other identities, and the Bible calls them out. Give me verse, what was that, 37? Give me verse 48.
Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
So we were going to serve our enemy in hunger, man. When we have to go to these stores, who are them? The so-called white man, the African man, all these different other races, man. What up, Tay? All these different races. All these different other races, man. We don't.
And in thirst.
And in thirst. Georgia power. You have to go to them to get your rights cut on, get your water cut on, man. Right? Read on.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness. Man, you the one that picked that cut. Read.
And in wants of all things.
And in want of all things, the college, the car, the house. We have to go to them. Right? Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Did everybody have a yoke of iron upon their neck? No.
truck say Moab.
His truck says Moab.
His truck say Moab.
They probably the one that made that. That version at least. But guess what?
Moab.
He said, guess what? He's gonna put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Not everybody has had a yoke of iron upon thy neck. You Negroes had a yoke of iron upon your neck. You Hispanics had a yoke of iron upon your neck. You Native Americans had a yoke upon your neck. Hell, did y'all forget we were all sold next to each other? We were all the same color. We just got lightened up over time. Brother Paul's a Jamaican. Jamaican, right? I'm thinking Jamaican. Benjamin, right? Paul would be a so-called Jamaican. He's from the tribe of Benjamin. That means, guess what? He would be a dark-skinned brother today. They, like the brothers bringing out, they mistake him to be an ancient Egyptian. What called the ancient Egyptians? Dark-skinned people. So Paul is a black brother. Stop getting that white man in your head. Some of y'all need to take a pill and get it all washed out of you, man. Just like you niggas take a detox for your job, man. I used to be the same way, trying to get that weed out of my system. Now guess what? Y'all need to be trying to get Christianity out of y'all system.
All praise it, yeah.
Give me 65.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 65.
Bring it out.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
And among these nations, you ain't never gonna find no rest, black man. It's some brothers out here that have to work 3 jobs,
Huh?
4 jobs, 2 jobs. Hell, even 1 job they have to bust their behind every day. Because we ain't gonna never have no rest, man. Not while that white man up there. Read.
Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
The sole of your foot ain't never gonna have rest. Why? Because we gotta pay this bill. Dang, I done spent up all my money on this bill, now I gotta go get me another job. Read.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart.
And the Lord's gonna give us a trembling heart. We were on the way back from camp in Nashville, and the police got behind us. My heart was beating out my chest when I seen the blue lights. I didn't do nothing wrong, but what did the Lord say? Gonna give us a what?
A trembling heart.
A what?
Trembling heart.
He gave me a trembling heart. Hell, we was on the way back in with this brother we got pulled over. I had a trembling heart. I didn't know whether the crack was gonna kill me or was he gonna let us go.
You don't know if he gonna plant something in your car?
You don't know if he gonna plant something in your car.